This week's Western and Southern Open had provided plenty of stories. There were many impressive performances ahead of the US Open, Maria Sharapova dumping coach Jimmy Connors after an early exit, and Wimbledon winner Marion Bartoli's retirement. But in the end, it all came down to the world's top two going head-to-head in Sunday's final. Serena Williams faced Victoria Azarenka as both players went in search of their first title in Cincinnati. It was world number one Williams who began in emphatic style. After not dropping a point in the opening two games, the American looked in control in the early stages.
One of the ways that Patrick Montagu has said, other than fitness and her natural skill set, which is power, is finesse. There's a lot more topspin to the ball. It's not always just grip and rip and just bash the ball. There's some nuance indeed.
The top seed marched 5-1 in front and had Azarenka clearly on the ropes.
And just controlling the points. And really, how often do you see Victoria Azarenka being pushed around, just bullied? Now, granted, it's Serena Williams, the woman who's had her number often, but look at how defensive Azarenka has to play each and every point and then trying to get back to the neutral position.
Williams' powerful hitting from the baseline was proving too strong as she took the opener 6-2.
26 minutes needed. She ain't a player, but she crushes a lot. Serena Williams dominating the opening set. One set away from raising the trophy for the first time at the Western and Southern Open.
Azarenka's only beaten Williams twice in 14 matches, but both victories were on this surface and both were in finals. The world number two finally showed some of that sort of form with a 4-1 second set lead.
Yes.
After surviving a marathon 18-minute service game, Serena then looks to be back in the ascendancy with this stunning lob. But Azarenka was too strong as she levelled up the match.
And it's done. Victoria Azarenka will force a third and deciding set for the championship of the Western and Southern Open as she shows her medal and takes the second set 6-2 in exactly 1 hour.
With 54 titles to her name, Williams wasn't going to go down easily, and she fought back in the decider. This spectacular contest eventually would be decided on a tie-break. And after coming from a set down to beat Jelena Jankovic in the semi-finals, another Azarenka comeback looked on the cards here. In the end, it was the Belarusian who edged this 2.5-hour epic as she clinched the Cincinnati crown.
History means nothing for Victoria Azarenka because it's all about the now, the present, the moment. She might be number two in the world behind Serena Williams, but she's number one in Cincinnati in 2013. Tremendous resolve from the Belarusian.
Oh, it's a great match. You know, Serena is my toughest opponent in the last years and actually in my whole career. So, you know, to go through that again, it was amazing, and it just gives me a lot of, you know, self-confidence going into the next tournaments. And we always have, you know, very tough matches. So I'm sure, you know, if we meet the US Open, hopefully we'll be in the final. We'll have another one.
Victoria Azarenka.
It was the 24-year-old's third singles title of the year and the 17th of her career.